NBA, weekend style. One of the best clutch players in NBA championship history. D-Wade and the Miami Heat go up against the Los Angeles Lakers and their all-NBA shooting guard, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. Heat, Lakers, coming right up.
And there, a bit earlier, the Heat getting mentally and physically ready. The NBA action getting ready to start, brought to you by 2K Sports. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas with Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Mike Miller. LeBron James is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade and Anthony. And for the Lakers, Kobe and Artest are the wingmen. Powell and Bynum filling up the middle. And Fisher. Looking at this Laker team along with Dallas, LA had the best record against the East of all the Western Conference teams.
And Kevin, not surprisingly, those were your top two seeds in the West when the regular season came to an end.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, LeBron James, a superstar in the NBA. But what makes him so special is that he's still such a great team player. He says, for me, it's just about passing, moving the ball and getting my teammates involved as much as I can. I know what my role is. I know I have to be the leader, but it takes all 5 guys on the floor, all 12 guys on the roster, all the coaches, everyone. Certainly, LeBron has his heart in the right place, guys.
He knows it takes a great team to win it all. Thanks, Doris. So it's Miami now. After the miss from Pau Gasol. LeBron, good. Here's Fisher. Last season, LeBron James' second consecutive season as the league MVP.
And he dominated, Kevin. He was second in the league in scoring, 6th in assists, top 10 in steals. Not surprising, he led the league in triple-doubles, too, with 4.
He was terrific. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. That's good. Here's LeBron. 2:08 left in the first quarter. Wade kicks to James. And finished off by LeBron. Phenomenal play. Now the replay from the Sprite Slam Cam.
Oh, man, now that's nasty.
Here's Fisher. Kobe against Miller. Bosh against Gasol. Dumps it off. Artest the pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol up top. Again, the miss by Gasol. And here's Bosh. You know, the Heat lost to the Celtics last year. Clark really made them look in the mirror, I would think.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, Dwayne Wade was put in a tough spot last season because not a single other player on that team consistently could command the double team, much less concerted defensive attention, so that made it really hard for Dwayne Wade.
Here's Kobe following the basket by LeBron James. Gasol dishes to Artest. Takes it up. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. The need to get Wade some help, that was really exposed, I think, in the playoffs against the Celtics.
Yeah, it was clearly obvious, Kevin. I mean, you've got to have another guy that can produce points consistently in that mid-teen to above range. And, you know, Boston with this defense, one player will not beat the Boston Celtics defense. I mean, that's been proven. They're too good defensively. You've got to have multiple ways to attack that stalwart defense.
Here's LeBron after Ron Artest's bucket.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
And here's Fisher. 41 seconds left in the first. Outside Artest. To the wing. Bynum. Outside Kobe. The three. Again the miss by Kobe. The Heat leading by 3. Miller outside. Bosch defended by Gasol. Nice move. Bosch can't get it to go.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Fisher. Gasol backing down. Buries it from 14 feet.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
In our first quarter of play open, some good numbers on the board so far. Heat lead by 1. Both teams neck and neck as we begin the second quarter. Here's Kobe. He with a pretty good road record, Clark, last year. 23 wins away from Miami.
You know, given they only won 24 at home, it didn't seem to matter if they were on the road or not. Basically about the same team at home or on the road.
Artest and Odom at the forward slots. Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's LeBron. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Talking about the Heat, how do you find success on the road like they did last year?
I think one of the keys, Kevin, is that you have to have a team where the players understand their roles. I mean, they're not trying to do things that they can't do. And then from there, it's just about executing and not going through major droughts. And then when in a pinch, give it to Dwayne Wade.
That's a good remedy. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, obviously an exciting year for the Miami Heat. It seems like the excitement has not died down, even maybe grown since the signing of LeBron and Chris Bosh to play alongside D. Wade. Every game is a big game when you're going up against this assemblage of talent. And for the Heat fans, Kevin, they can't get enough. As the new chemistry comes together for a rejuvenated Miami team, especially as we see them play more games together. Back to you.
Well, their excitement, understandable. Superstar team constructed almost overnight. Ilgauskas up top. Pass to Wade. Ilgauskas a screen on Kobe. Goes up. Wade gets the bucket.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 2. Outside Artest. Here's Gasol. Takes it up. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
He tried to sneak past, but didn't quite make it. Wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
And the Lakers with some changes. Bynum comes in for Pau Gasol. Eric Fisher is subbed in for Kobe. The Heat also changing it up. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosh. Miller comes in for Eddie House. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. To the right wing. Deflects the pass. With the floater. LeBron, no luck.
That was simply a case of style over substance, and he missed the shot as a result.
One thing, Clark, you always know about coming into the Staples Center, this is always a tough venue to come into as a visitor.
Well, without question, 34 wins here for the Lakers last year, Kevin. This is always a tough building to play in because the team that is the home team here is usually pretty good. They've got one of the best players in the history of the league in Kobe Bryant.
Bynum is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his first foul. The Heat with the lead, and playing at Staples with all the high-profile stars in the stands. You've played in Los Angeles. Does it add a little pressure, you think, for visiting teams?
You know what? I don't think it adds pressure. I think it's enjoyable. When you go on the road and you're playing a team like the Lakers in their building and you see some of the kinds of folks that are coming to watch their team, the Lakers, but by virtue, they're watching you as well. So it's an opportunity to perform in front of some folks that are celebrities that enjoy basketball. So I think it's exciting. It's kind of like going to New York City. It's the same type of feeling when you're a visiting player. You know it's going to be tough. You know the odds are against you, but what better place to play than one of those places?
But for rookies, it may be a different story. Their eyes might get a little bit wide.
I think you probably are right on that one.
Here's Chalmers. He's covered by Fisher. From about 19 feet. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair. Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
Here's Bynum. And he lays that one up and in.
Again, they retake the lead. Incredible momentum swings. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Here's Chalmers. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. And the first half is now in the books.
You look at what Derek Fisher has done so far. He has 5 points, then he's buried 1 3-pointer in the course of this game.
More from Los Angeles after this.
Nothing brings out the cheer quite like NBA action. Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to HP's Halftime Report. I'm Damon.
Well, it's been a tight game as we enter the second half. Both teams going at it. Here's Fisher. 5 points in the game. You know, Clark, considering the Heat were a team with so many free agents, a lot of whom knew they might not be coming back, they had remarkable chemistry in their locker room.
Yeah, I think that's a credit to the character of the players, but also the coaching staff. But they did a great job of playing unselfishly and focusing on wins over individual numbers. And I think you'd have to give a lot of that credit to the leadership of Dwayne Wade, quite honestly, Kevin.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Anthony. And Kobe gets it to go. Here's Wade. He has 5. Back to Bosh. Wade outside. Tipped. The Lakers in the lead. And Clark, to expand on what you just said, a lot of the free agents were established veterans. Teams know what they can do individually, so the best thing they can do career-wise is just win.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That's a great point, Kevin. But also it speaks to the organizational leadership from the front office, and then you go into the locker room with Dwayne Wade. When the organization itself feels stable, I think the players can settle in and focus on the things that are going to give you the best chance to win. He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
Miller kicks to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lamar Odom, who's checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Derek Fisher. Here's Kobe. He has 6. Gasol backing down. Over Anthony. It's blocked. Lakers are a good defensive team last year. Clark holding their opponents to just 33% shooting from beyond the arc. We know the three-point shot is the great equalizer. But to have that kind of three-point defense speaks volumes.
It really does, and that led the league in that particular category, Kevin. Teams that relied heavily on the three ball really struggled against the Lakers, and I think part of that was the length. The Lakers are able to get out and challenge that three-point line, and everybody is conscious of making that a key part of what they do defensively.
That's a good point.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Blake with it. Latrey. House gets the rebound. And the Lakers defense, Clark, with their personnel, it isn't hard to see why they were so successful at that. You talked about length a little bit earlier. It's length, it's knowing the defensive rotations and filling in when you need to fill in.
Exactly. Everybody helping one another, recognizing what you're trying to do in your game plan. We're going to make it tough for other teams to beat us from the three-point line. That means everybody's got to rotate. Everybody has to challenge shot. So it's a recognition, and then it's putting forth the effort to get those hands up on three-point shooters.
Here's Blake. Let's go with a 3. Shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Right now, they're getting the long ball to fall for them. I mean, they didn't have the same success they had earlier in the first half, but they stuck with it, stayed persistent in what they do, and now it's starting to pay off.
Here's Bosh. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Well, Kevin, they've been fighting it out for the rebounds here, so far it's an even match in that area.
Wade is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. Here's Kobe. 6 points for him. Cans it from in close. Kobe's got 8.
Tell you what, that was a well-executed offensive play. I liked how they attacked the paint on that one.
Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Bynum. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. And it's more NBA action coming your way here on... And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. They made their move in the third quarter with their great defense propelling them on an impressive run, gentlemen.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Chalmers. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Odom plays the 4 with Bynum at the center. Vujacic is out there with Steve Blake and Barnes. Chalmers hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's a heck of a job to lay it in around the taller defender, Kevin. Lovely, agile finish.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Vujacic. Covered by Miller. Pass to Bynum. The dump off. With the fadeaway. Vujacic's shot is off.
They need to make the most of every possession. In desperation, threes like that simply won't get it done.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Odom. No luck on the three-point attempt. The Heat trail by 4. Chalmers pass to LeBron. kicks to James. Chalmers passes to Augustus. Puts the move on and smashed down.
There's always the chance for something special to happen when he's headed to the basket.
Well, you can anticipate it, but as a defender, you can't necessarily stop it. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Odom. Kobe comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Miller. Now Haslam. Back to Miller. Wash up on top. Open look. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
And here's Fisher. It's tipped and stolen by Chalmers.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
For the alley-oop. Here's Fisher. 1:19 left in the fourth. Defended by Chalmers. Fisher against Chalmers. Here's Kobe. And he lays that one in.
Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid finish.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Bynum. And it's Artest in for Matt Barnes. Pass to Wade. Fires the three. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Right now, these guys holding on to a small lead.
It's anyone's game right now, partner. Every possession is critical.
Less than 1 minute left. LeBron against Artest. Leads him with the pass. Bryant. Count it.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him. The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
And stolen by LeBron.
Oh,
sledgehammer.
That should be illegal, Kevin. Oh, man, now that's nasty.
Here's Fisher. This is a crucial possession for him. A lot at stake here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Defended by Chalmers. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. Again, the miss by Kobe. Here comes Mario Chalmers. Outside Bosch. To take the lead. A rebound by Gasol. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Brand Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.